Welcome back to my channel, Pisces. This is just a quick read for you on what's coming in for the month of November, December, January, and then we also have what's coming in for 2024. So you do have some definite things that you're building on, but it's almost like you're still simplifying here as well. When I look at the card of wonder, I feel like you are just in awe of something. You're starting to look at the world with that sense of newness again. Whether you're trying to introduce something new into your world here, either way, it's almost like there's something here where you're trying to get a deeper piece of or a deeper meaning to the world or your life or an intention. So you're wanting to manifest something for sure with that card of wonder, but it's almost like you want there to be a strong reason. What is uncommon? What is unique to you? What is something that you've not done before? How can you bring life back into your situation? It's that kind of thing. Like you're wanting to be excited, you're wanting to be enthused, you want something new to sort of embrace or look forward to. And in this moment in the month of November, I feel like you're going to be finding something along that line, and that there is a lot of possibilities open to you. It's just a matter of choosing. And of course, card of simplicity. So again, this could sort of represent simplicity being, getting rid of things, trying to look at what matters to you and how you're basing your decisions around it, decluttering, however that resonates for you. And it's going to be different for all of you, but generally this is just the overall energy. So I feel like, again, some of you may be in that mode right now, others may be still coming into that energy, but overall I just feel in the month of November that you're really trying to look at things in a very rudimentary way. You're trying to sort of cleanse a space or make a space unique by getting rid of all the things that maybe held you back or held you down or muddled your thoughts, or maybe too over preoccupied with material things. And it's like you're getting down to the core elements and what it is that you want to show up as in later on in life here. So it's something like that where you're really trying to get in touch with something that is very unique or different or unusual, or something that's somehow set apart from the routine. You want something different to embrace here, and of course the card of embracing is just that. So you really want to be in a space where you're able to kind of immerse yourself in it. This is where you're actually, with the card of embracing, it's being aware that there's a natural flooding or a natural turn of events, or natural cycle that you're having to embrace. And it's almost like you're aware of that period of time. And because of that, that is where you're really trying to stop and take a look at the cycle here, and trying to see it through a very basic way again. So I mean, when you're looking at nature has brings you right, it's regrounding, but it's also rich with a lot of abundance in a very simple sort of way. So it's almost like these are the things that are drawing your attention right now. What are the things that bring you great value? What are the things where you are unique and unusual, and you're not around it an awful lot, but yet you want that experience of it. It's something like that. Like you might even have, I would say you've been coming out of blocked emotions at this time, because the card of pleasure also indicates that there's something here where you're looking for that. You're looking for something to kind of spark you again. And you're trying to look for, some of the basic things around you again to thrive in. So again, it's like you're trying to look for something that's kind of off grid, or something that is going to bring more of a calm to your life, or more relaxed sort of openness, that kind of thing. So this is where you want to renew yourself and find, comfort in people or places or animals. Again, it's really very focused on simple pleasures, that kind of thing. And we also have the card of purification. So, of course, this is also in that same space of trying to keep things very simple, really going through this period of a rebirth and just washing away all of the things that were kind of holding you back. And it seems to be along the lines of emotions very strongly, where your emotions kind of held on to you. And this is where you're trying to really let go of all of that. Because this is also that indicator of April showers, brings May flowers, that kind of thing. That's what the card depicts here. But again, it's a time of renewal, and it's also about you getting ready to kind of move into a new space in your mind here. So again, this is November, and this is December, and this is January. So by January, you're in a place where there's some sense of happiness. There's some sense of abundance. Something is about to flow here, and something is about to expand, because this can also be a metaphor for summer, because that's generally when a lot of things start to open up here. But again, there's still a message of kind of decluttering or getting rid of a lot of emotional resentment, releasing emotions, that kind of thing. And it seems to be, I would say, around that very strongly, because it's connected to the love card, which is also, we're kind of leaving behind, some things that we're holding you back again emotionally, and this is where you're starting to feel a lot more universal connection. You're starting to feel a lot more connection to those around you. Could be family, friends, that kind of thing. But it's a very powerful symbol of life, with not just with wild roses, but we also have the purification card, and that's the sunflower. So obviously there's something here. It's a time of renewal, rebirthing something. This is like where you're just trying to go somewhere that is maybe even a holiday is coming in here in January. I don't know, but it definitely speaks to some sense of change that's quite significant here. And I wanted to just go into this is also, sorry, my little kitty cat, a friend of mine gave me this. My kitty cat Peppercorn unfortunately has, or is about to kind of transcend. And this is her, so I'm paying homage to him through this little kitty cat. So anyway, and of course the spiritual healing quartz. So anyway, I'm just going to put that along the side here. So it's very special reading for this one today. Anyway, he's not very well. So anyway, we also have the card of change. And again, this is something very significant that's coming in for you. So I feel like you are about to move into something that is going to be quite significant, and it's going to be life-changing in a lot of different ways, because it's almost like you're emerging. You're blossoming into something else than you were before. You're not the same. Something has changed here considerably. You have an understanding of life that is much deeper, and you're realizing that life is transitory. And because it's ever changing, this is where you're starting to go beyond, the things that you were previously attached to, and you're actually empowering yourself by being a lot more carefree. And by virtue of doing this, it's leading you to abundance. Now, abundance can mean a lot of different things to different people. It can be abundance in your connections and people being surrounding you, and resources, and, all kinds of things that are just filling your heart and helping you to open up to this new cycle of your life. But it definitely does speak to, kind of moving into a place where there's less struggle for sure. Things are looking a lot more beautiful, and things come now without the same level of effort that you previously had to put through, because this is a space where I would also say, there could be some kind of a windfall that's coming, or some kind of strong amount of money that you are trying to manifest here. And that is something that is in the wings, and it is protected. This is something here that you are meant to have, because the oak is something that's well rooted. It feels like whatever you've been doing has um, a lot of knowledge behind it, because the guardian is the oak, and this is associated with wisdom, strength, and protection. And it's almost like the door to a new beginning here. So again, the oak is somebody who, or is considered to be a noble tree, and it definitely has a lot of endurance. It's led, it's been around for centuries. So the oak is definitely a card of protection, because it does sway in amongst storms. There's always that flexibility of the limbs and that kind of thing. So I feel like that's been you, and that you will continue to be that as you move into this cycle of abundance. This change change is about to take place in 2024. But you are definitely kind of wrapping up a cycle and looking for something new and really simplifying your life here in November. And by December, I feel like you're really reconnecting, looking for those spaces where it's unique and simple pleasures that are drawing your attention, things that make you happy. And by January, you're ready for this complete transition. Something is expanding and it is going to lead to very positive change for you. So again, not only is it change, it's abundant change. And this again can be indicators of, a lot of money coming in, and it's been through something that could be even legacy because of that oak tree. Anyway, that's what I have for you for the next 3 months, and stay tuned. I will also do additional cards for tarot. Keep moving forward and never give up.